Neural Newscast for Saturday, March 21st, 2026. The conflict in the Middle East has entered a high-stakes phase following a precision strike on Iran's primary nuclear facility. Developing story. I am Victor Hale, tracking the latest from our newsroom.
Iranian state media reports an airstrike hit the Natanz nuclear enrichment facility earlier today. The site is located approximately 135 miles southeast of Tehran and serves as the central hub for the country's uranium enrichment program. This facility, much of which is buried deep underground to withstand aerial bombardment, has long been a focal point of international tension. Today's strike marks a significant expansion in the scope of targets within Iranian borders, signaling a move toward high-value infrastructure.
And I'm Adriana Costa. Regarding the situation at Natanz, the Iranian Atomic Energy Organization states there is currently no evidence of radioactive leakage. This follows reports from the Mizan news agency indicating that several auxiliary buildings were damaged during the sequence of strikes. The International Atomic Energy Agency says it has been formally informed of the event and is monitoring regional radiation levels. So far, the agency reports that no off-site increases in radiation have been detected, though experts remain concerned about the structural integrity of the site's cooling systems.
The operational intensity is shifting rapidly, Adriana. Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz stated today that the frequency and scale of attacks against Iran will increase significantly starting next week. This warning follows a missile interception over Rishon LeZion, where fragments hit an empty kindergarten. While there were no casualties in that specific incident, it underscores the persistent threat to civilian centers and the tightening security posture across the region. Katz indicated that the military is prepared for a sustained campaign targeting command and control centers.
The technical capability of these strikes is also under heavy scrutiny by international observers. Britain has condemned a recent Iranian attempt to hit the Diego Garcia air base in the Indian Ocean. That base is located 4,000 kilometers from the Iranian coastline. This attempt suggests that Tehran now possesses missile technology with a much longer range and higher precision than they had previously acknowledged in public statements. British officials say this constitutes a direct threat to international interests and the safety of maritime corridors in the region. There is also a mounting human dimension in Lebanon to consider. Israeli ground forces are currently engaged in what they describe as a targeted operation in the southern village of Qiyam. The Lebanese government reports that the humanitarian crisis is deepening, with over 1,000 people killed and 1 million displaced since the strikes on Hezbollah began. In Iran, the reported death toll from the recent wave of airstrikes has now surpassed 1,300 as the conflict moves from the borders into the country's interior.
To stabilize the economic ripple effects caused by the volatility, the Trump administration has temporarily lifted sanctions on some Iranian oil already loaded on ships. This is intended to curb surging global fuel prices and provide a bridge for energy markets, though the measure is set to expire on April 19th. We will continue to monitor the status of the Natanz facility and the regional troop movements as they develop throughout the weekend.
From Neural Newscast, I'm Victor Hale.
And I'm Adriana Costa. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.